Hello, BookTube. Welcome back to Middle Grade Monday. It's a lovely, lovely weekly thing I do. Middle Grade Monday was created by Storm at Storm Reads. Go check out her channel. She's iconic. And what are we talking about today? Well, for the last 2 weeks, we haven't really talked about anything Australian. And I thought, why not bring it back? But we're going to do something very fun and talk about a very lovely new release that I recently found. And that is a book called What's That? Australian Sharks, Rays and Skates, illustrated by Myke Mollard. So here it is. And this is a part of a series called What's That? And it's got such topics as what's that? Australian mammals, reptiles, Australian birds, Australian frogs, toads, and newts, Australian insects, spiders, and then dolphins, whales, and proportiones. I would love the spiders one just because that'd be so intense. But who knows? But yeah, this is part of a series of non-fiction middle grade books talking about Australian animals. And yeah, we've got sharks on today, and I love sharks. I've talked about many shark books on my channel, and I'll read the blurb to you just to get an idea because it's so good. From worrisome great white sharks to zany zebra sharks, genius great hammerheads, gobsmacking great manta rays, sensational spotted eagle rays, and wonderful whale sharks. Sharks, rays, and skates comprise one of the world's most successful animal lineages and a fascinating part of our natural environment. And so, yeah, it's pretty much just a lovely, lovely introduction book to all these different sharks, rays, and skates. And, it's so good. I'll show you what they look like. So here's what a normal page looks like. Again, the illustrations are just so iconic. This is completely approachable. There's some iconic, great fun facts in it, and just general great descriptions of all these ocean animals around Australia. But what absolutely sold me on this book is the illustrations, because I'll show you what are they called? Pages, the first pages. Look at this. Look how cool that looks. Imagine seeing that in the water, or the back pages are very gorgeous. I'll show you some of the other ones, because the sharks are always fun, and the stingrays, but there's some weird sharks that you like. I would rather see a great white shark in the water than see a hammerhead shark, or God forbid you jump in and see a goblin shark or something like that. This book is color coded too, so the sharks appear in like a navy blue. Sorry, I should have tabbed this out earlier. What's the next bit? Oh my god. The rays, I got like a navy green to it. And then the skates have if I can open to find, have a like brown around them and on like the border. And what I love about is that they have a little map. And normally, if you can't see it, but around where you'd find these animals are like highlighted red. And so it's cool to see what regions and where around Australia they can be found. So you can probably avoid them if they're a bit too much for you. It's absolutely incredible book. I've read through this when it came out. And I just love it so much. Like the gobsmacking giant manta ray. Like imagine seeing that in the water. But incredibly entertaining children's nonfiction. No one talks about how great children's nonfiction is. Can be so approachable in terms of learning about new topics, and especially animals. Like this is jam-packed with so much information. That's just so fun, and I learned so much when I read it. But yeah, if you have a kid that loves sharks and all that stuff, this is essential. Or if you want to learn about spiders or something like that, go pick up this this series. I haven't read any other ones in this series, but my god, I will get there at some point and will eventually find the ones I want. But yeah, that's your middle grade Monday. What's that? Australian shark, rays, and skates. If you want to learn about Australian sharks and all that stuff and stingrays, go pick it up because it's just a very incredibly fun, entertaining, educational book. And I will say, I will give a bit of a hint. One of the best books, one of the best new releases I've read so far this year. And yeah, that's all I have to say. So that's your Middle Grade Monday. Go read this book. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching BookTube, and I will see you next time.